Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound. Hi. I'm monitoring those who don't pay at the food stand. Is that a fact? 1, 2, 3. Here is something that you can do. We trust you. Feel free to shop here. What would you like to buy? I would like a fresh egg. No, I'm not gonna pay anything. Yep, that's right. You can just steal the eggs here. By the way, if you talk to this guy now, I noticed you didn't pay. He will attack you. You should pay. Not that he's hard to beat, obviously, but it's just the right thing to do. Of course, as your Let's Player, I have to show things off. You won this confrontation, but the good side of you must ache with regret. Huh. He's actually right about that. But anyway, so I got those 3 fresh eggs. Now we already know this part of the trick. We wait around for the eggs to turn into chickens. Then we can sell the chickens back. However, by doing it here, you get all the money because you didn't pay anything, which gives you $110 for each chicken. This is a really easy way to make money, especially since there's a phone here. You can store stuff at with Escargot Express, fill your inventory up with eggs, and then sell the chickens off. This is a super handy trick if you want money. They hatched yet? It would help if I went to goods. Not yet. So that's there they go. There is this trick. It's more profitable here because, well, there's the you can get the eggs for free. Oops, I didn't mean to go in there. Don't worry, we'll be heading in here in just a little bit. So there is, yeah, I got those 2 eggs a little later. There's this trick. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video. I just wanted to show that off, that you don't have to pay, and then the guy, if you talk to him, will attack you. But it's just not a very good thing to do. But from a game mechanic standpoint, it is highly useful if you need some money to buy like the copper bracelet. You should have enough money, but in case you are having some problems with this game and you have been buying a lot of healing items or things like that, there is a really good way to make some additional money. It is right there. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so I made some additional cash. We have $518. If you want to do this, by the way, something I didn't say before was do it now. Because soon this food stand is not going to be here. Just so you know. So do that now. Having an extra about $500 will be nice, and you'll see why a little later. Hi! Insane cultist and its cohort trapped you. Yes, they have paintbrushes, a tie, and a paint bucket. Utilize the paint attack. Now, called for help. Now they can also do this, which is, well, annoying. Now, if you have the hard hat, they're not threatening at all. But even if you don't, they still don't hurt that much. A couple of swings with your new Sandlot bat should be enough. Yes, they are literally painting me. Blue, apparently, because that's a thing. Go away! Wake up, more like it. 1059 EXP. You get a lot of EXP, though. For each one. As we continue through this cave. Crow.
Who? Are you Sin? Sin! I'm so glad it's you! I had a dream that a boy named Sin was my destiny. I know it's hard to believe. Therefore, I knew you would rescue me. If you didn't come, I would have had to try to bust out of here. You can't open the door? You'll have to get the key from Carpenter. He's got it hidden away. Heard Carpenter can control lightning. In that case, you should wear this Franklin badge, okay?
I got the Franklin badge.
I'll wait here until you return. Come back and get me once you defeat Carpenter. Don't worry about me. Just kick butt like I know you can.
You got it. Let's see, is it, no. I think I just have to have it on me. Franklin badge. But nothing happened. You just have to have it on you. Franklin badge. By keeping it as one of your items, it deflects a lightning attack back at the attacker. It reflects lightning. Super cool. Hi. Look who it is.
Hey, Sin, you're just here to bother me, aren't you? You can call me Master Pokey, since Mr. Carpenter made me an important person in happyism. You should join us, but I know you won't. I'm glad I joined. I'm not gonna fight you, but these guys will. Later, potato.
What? So yes, the insane cohorts and its cultists trap us. Oh man, whatever will I do? Side Dragon Alpha! Mainly to get rid of the crow. And still hit everybody else. Is that all you got, Pokey? Oh, I'm sorry, Master Pokey. And the cookie, of course, from the crow. I will eat said cookie. Come back here! So, if you try to confront Carpenter before you get the Franklin badge from Paula, it's not gonna go in your favor. Basically, you can't even fight him. He blasts you out of the room with lightning. Yeah. Not great. So, we go and get the badge instead. Blue. I'm not busy right now. Shall I explain about the hospital system? Sure. If a good friend of yours becomes unconscious, come to the hospital right away. As long as you have money for the doctor's fee, you'll be able to see your friend completely recovered in no time. Besides being unconscious, whenever you don't feel so well, come and talk to a doctor. Everything I told you applies to hospitals all over the world, including this one. This counts as a hospital. Because there's the doctor. And then there's this guy, is the healer that can cure, other status effects. You'll usually find a healer near a hospital. Meager live-in farm. Lodgings available. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. This place counts as a hotel. We're all like one big happy family here in Happy Village. Basically, our policy is to only allow family members to stay here in the village. However, if you're interested in learning about happyism, we may allow an exception and let you stay for $50. Sure. Very well. Be sure to do your blue chant before bedtime. Because apparently that's a thing. Like I said, this is your hotel for this place. Now let's go see Carpenter. Wherever he is, I don't remember. I'm just a plain old cow, but Mr. Carpenter's message is always, move me. I'll just let that one sink in. That overweight kid helped me. We kidnapped Paula. She's hidden in a mountain cabin. Oh, now I've done it. I thought you were one of us. I was joking. Ha 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 ha. Just forget about this. Don't worry about it. I already know where she is. I'm not sure. Boing. Friends in valley behind 3. Ding ding. We'll get to that later. Mr. Carpenter communicates with the divine, so he's able to deliver inspired messages. Oh, is that a fact? Want to talk to Mr. Carpenter directly? You must think you're pretty important, and boy do you have a lot of nerve. You deserve to be struck by lightning. He is now welcome to try. So you can see there are a bunch of cultists here. Blue. Oh, you'd like to be one of us? Then give up what you're doing and go meet Mr. Carpenter as soon as possible. By talking to certain cultists here, they will move out of the way. Blue, don't bother us. We're in the middle of prayer. Okay, I'll move out of your way. Go quickly. And you can tell which ones will move by there just being one way to go. I'll stand somewhere else. Lagoon, Blue. Blue, don't disrupt our meeting. I'll stomp on you. Now, some of them will attack you. Like this guy. Kind of annoying. Stop chanting blue. Level 17. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 6. Maximum PP went up by 3. Right after I said it was easy. I get lost. Of course I do. I'm only capable of walking in place? That's not true, see? Green. Ah, that's not it. I'm still new at this. Is it really that hard? There is a skip sandwich inside. Oh, but I have too much stuff. I'll probably end up having to use a croissant, so I'll come back for the skip sandwich. Hey, you anti-blue boy! You're getting on my nerves! To be fair, part of my shirt is blue. No, not good enough? Fine. I'll just knock some sense into you. Blue. I'm trying to learn how to whistle. Heard that whistling makes one smile. I'll practice over there. Blue. You strange, unmasked fellow. Don't go to heaven! Yeah, that was really mean. Oh, so you called for help. Okay. Knock some sense into you. Quit throwing paint at me, too. You know how hard paint is to get out of clothes? Stop it! I don't want to be blue! I'd rather be cheery. Alright, now we can walk over here. I'll wait to eat a croissant. I screamed, because I didn't know what else to do. You could say hi? Oh, hey, you look fancy. What's that fancy statue behind you? Thanks for coming. I've been waiting for you. I need your assistance to help make the world blue and change it into a happy and peaceful society. Somehow I doubt that. Will you be my right-hand assistant? No. If you don't want to be my right hand, my left would be just fine. Just kidding. Your existence is a problem for me and my religion. Defy me, and I'll end your pitiful game. Carpenter's lightning was reflected by the Franklin badge. Boss battle versus Mr. Carpenter. Now, this battle is actually really easy because his most powerful attack cannot be used. Crashing boom bang attack. It didn't hit anyone. Franklin badge deflected the lightning back at him. Now, lightning attacks, while they are very powerful, you'll see later, can be very powerful. They also have a higher chance to miss. As you saw there, it can miss. I'll go over more lightning stuff when we actually have a lightning attack. Just know Carpenter does have life up, but you're gonna win because that is his most damaging attack. But he can also do heavy damage to himself. by using his crashing boom bang attack. And that's it. It's really simple. 1,412 experience. Level 18. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Realize the power of Psy Flash Alpha. That was not a good level. Do you see the money statue behind me? Since I got the statue, I've been doing peculiar things. Please forgive me if you can. I just want to have a normal life. I apologize to everyone. Here's the key to open the jail in the mountain cabin where Paula is being held. Take the key and go. Oh, I should eat a croissant so I can carry the key to rescue Paula, which is really important. Thank you. So that statue is pure evil, basically. It is, overwhelming with Gygas's bad influence. There are only 3 people remaining. I don't want to stay. I'll get out of here. So now there is nobody, practically nobody here. You can go back and get the skip sandwich at any time, and it's easier as well. What now? What a horrible nightmare. I somehow woke up. Sin, let's be friends again. Please answer me. I promise to be good. Okay? Ha! I lied! See ya, sucker! Thanks for your support over the years. The food stand is going out of business due to personal reasons. Basically, they want you just to shop at the actual drugstore now. We need to return the town to its original colors. I'll be very busy. Yeah, because everything was painted blue. I'm a changed person. I'm no longer a believer in happyism. Anyway, I'm very curious about the place that lies ahead of here. And we will be too. But first things first. And key to the cabin.
Thank you, Sin. You're just like I imagined you would be. I'm sure that some people in Tucson are worried about me. Getting back there may be dangerous, but we can do it if we combine our strength. I'm able to use a little psychic power that is actually pretty deadly. Let's head back to Tucson. Grab.
Paula joined you. And now we have a friend. And a teddy bear. Paula comes equipped with, well, nothing. Because, all of her stuff was taken away. So we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna give her this travel charm. And we're going to give her the Franklin badge. She's gonna need it way more than us right now. Well, way more than me. And we'll also give her a croissant. Good. Paula starts off at level 1. So we're going to have to level her up. It won't take long as we can keep her standing. She does know some offensive side powers, though, as she said, that are actually pretty deadly. Psy Freeze causes a very cold wind to swirl around one enemy, inflicting about 180 points of damage. May freeze the enemy completely. It may not be so effective against some enemies, though. Psy Freeze is a very damaging attack, as you can see. Costs 4 PP, she doesn't have a lot of that right now. Paula is going to be basically your black mage. She will get a lot of PP, and her offensive spells are highly deadly. Very high damage. But she'll end up with lower HP and not as great defense. That's typically how it goes. So she'll be more fragile, but do a ton of damage. A kind of glass cannon, if you will. But to compare it to another game like Final Fantasy, another RPG, she is your offensive spellcaster. She is a black mage. Stop trying to attack us. get rid of you. Now, Paula has a special command called Pray. I don't use it that much. The way Pray works is something random will happen. From healing the party to, I believe you can cause damage to everybody. I know you can cause a bad status effect to everybody, both enemies and party members alike. I'll show it off later. 1 damage to the teddy bear? Yeah, you may be wondering what's happening. Go away. And we'll have Paula defend. Go away. So as you saw, the teddy bear was getting hit. We both get 3 EXP each. And there's a cookie. Well, the teddy bear is an item that you can actually buy, if you remember right. I think I showed off you can buy it, and here you go. Sin took the cookie out, and Paula ate it. See, you can give items to your friends so they can eat. And restore their HP. So, Paula has this teddy bear. Teddy bear, a cute teddy bear. But it is far more than that. The teddy bear actually acts as a shield. Enemies will attack the teddy bear. You're basically using the teddy bear as a shield. After so much after so much damage, however, the teddy bear will fall apart, which is really sad. But it can actually be pretty useful. What I'm gonna end up doing now is gearing Paula out. Oh, I do not need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Alright, there's a few things we need to buy Paula. She needs a frying pan. That is a weapon for her. And she'll equip it. Offense change from 2 to 12. She will also need a copper bracelet. Right? Yeah. So I just didn't see it flash. I was like, wait a minute, but I know she can use it. There we go. Defense changed from 2 to 12. She also needs a ribbon, which I just short on cash. Oh well. Withdraw. We now have 2,000 cash. That's nice. I'll withdraw 100. And we need to buy Paula a ribbon. She can also wear the Holmes hat, but the ribbon's better for her. And equip that there. Paula's defense changed from 12 to 32. Yes, very powerful ribbon. Nope, that's it. This will really help her survive. Also, she will equip the travel charm that I just handed her. Good. That gears her out. I would like to show off Freeze, though. Well, you'll see it a lot, don't worry. I might not quite end the episode, per se. I think what I'll do is... This'll end the episode. I'll go ahead and do the whole ending spiel thing, my whole outro. But, at the end of this video, I will show off her level ups, just in a quick fashion, and any moves she gets, I'll quickly go over. So, we'll do that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. We have a new friend. We now have Paula. And as you can see, she has her own item list. So, basically, we can now carry more items, which is really nice. Make sure she has the Franklin badge on her, because she'll get some more use out of it, especially right now, depending on who you fight. It'll help protect her. That will do. So, until you see the level ups and the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone. Paula's level is now 2. Offense went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 2, maximum PP went up by 2. Paula's level is now 3. Offense went up by 1, speed went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, luck went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 1, maximum PP went up by 3. Paula realized the power of Fire Alpha. Level 4. Offense went up by 2. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 2. Oh, baby! Guts went up by 3. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 5. Level 5. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 1. Just one battle can get Paula quite a few levels at the beginning. You just have to keep her alive. By the way, this is the cave to the right, which is why I'm going to talk a little longer. And this is actually the way to the next sanctuary spot, which is what we're going to do next episode. Sci-Fire Alpha costs 6 PP. Fire burst from the fingers, and a row of enemies take about 80 points of damage each. Now, what does it mean by row? You know how sometimes enemies appear behind others? And we kind of saw that with the cultists. Sometimes they would appear behind. Well, a row is just that. It's a row of enemies. So you can either hit the back row or the front row. It still does quite a bit of damage. 80 points. It is a great way to take out, well, a row of enemies. I'll go ahead and show off this enemy real quick, because another fight will probably level up Paula anyway. And for right now, I just have her defend. Ah, dodged. 47 damage to the teddy bear. Because, well, it hit the teddy bear. Now, the problem with the teddy bear is it doesn't have, doesn't really have defense. So, eventually enemy attacks will get through it really fast. But, 228 experience each. Level 6. Offense went up by 2. Speed went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 8. Maximum PP went up by 4. Paula realized the power of Psi Shield Alpha. So now, Paula can cast Psi Shield. As you can see here, it's the... No, I have Shield Alpha. We haven't seen Psi Shield. I was about to say, wait a minute. This is Psi Shield Alpha. Psi Shield Alpha will protect one person with a Psychic Shield. It blocks an enemy's Psi attack. Using a different shield will cancel these effects. You can only have one shield on or the other. You can either have Shield Alpha, which will help you curb the damage, or you can have Psi Shield Alpha, and it will protect that person from a single Psi attack. Very useful if you know an enemy is going to blast you with a powerful psychic move, or just a move you don't like. For example, Psi Magnet Alpha. So there's that. It is a bit expensive at 8 PP, sorry, but it's very handy. Touch with the claws, just missed. Ha! You missed the teddy bear. Ow, you hit me that time. Now you don't, the teddy bear doesn't always block, which is why I said it can. This enemy can drop a croissant. Level 7. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 5. $345. So it's going to start taking a little longer for her to level. But this is a good way to do it. You just stay at the entrance. You can always go back and heal. Teddy bear isn't cheap either, if I remember right. It's around $200, a little less, I think. Or more than that. It's more than that. If we go a little further, you can see there's some different enemies down there. Don't worry, we'll see them next episode. Mortal damage to the teddy bear. The teddy bear became a pile of fluff. It's really sad. It's just it got all torn apart. But it's there to really help you get Paula some experience without getting hit. More than likely. Level 8, speaking of Paula. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 1. Paula realized the power of Psi Thunder Alpha. So you can see she learns elemental attacks, which is really cool. Psi Thunder Alpha. The enemy is struck for about 100... Enemy is thunderstruck for about 120 points of damage. You may miss when there are few enemies. Eliminates a psychic or psychic power shield. That's the thing about thunder, though. It can blast through a shield. The other thing is what it said there. You may miss when there are few enemies. The way the thunder attacks work is the more enemies there are, the more chance you have of hitting an enemy. Because the thunder is kind of random. I believe at 4+ enemies, you'll always at least hit one enemy. That's how it works. But it's I don't like using it too much, just because you don't know whether it's going to hit or not. I would rather use Psy-Fire or use Psy-Freeze. Freeze is awesome. How much EXP does she need to level? So this didn't quite go how how I planned on it to, because I forgot, hey, she's gonna get a lot of levels really fast. There's that enemy down there. We'll go over him again next episode. He's dangerous. Attack, defend. Ow. And that's why we have Paula guard. That way, she doesn't take a lot of damage. Bye! Paula's level is now 9. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 4. Basically, I'm going to get Paula to around level... probably 12, around there. And then we'll start heading forward, and then I'll start heading forward next episode. The reason for that is I think it's at next level or the level after. She's going to learn something really, really nice. Bye. While I'm doing this, I guess I should go ahead and show off Freeze Alpha. Why not, you know, do stuff? Might as well. Let's show off Psy-Freeze.
Psy-Freeze Alpha!
122 damage, bye! It is highly damaging. Now it only hits one target, but that one target's gonna take a ton of damage. So there's that. Just keep an eye on Paula's PP. You can go through it pretty fast if you have her cast a lot. What, one more fight should level her up? Oh no, now she needs a whole bunch of EXP. Oh no, I'm looking at experience points, not to next level. 45. You'll do. Now, if I remember right, Paula gets a decent amount of speed, too. So, eventually she'll be much faster than I will. Be. Level 10. Offense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 5. So she gets a lot of psychic points. 671. Just a couple of fights. I'll just end up not cutting, and I'll talk you through this, and it'll just be a longer episode than I thought. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. As you can see, these fights are pretty simple right now. They'll definitely get tougher as you head further into this cave. Like that bear down there that I pointed out. And some other enemies. Mo playing rough. Ah, that's what they're guarding. Life up, Alpha. Paula does get knocked out because of a lucky hit, just head back. This is why you want to stay near the entrance. Just head back to the doctor and revive her. Bash defend. This is why I have her defend. We're just getting her some EXP. Then she'll be able to really join in the fights. She could join now if you want to risk her getting hit. With Psy Freeze. Let me show off Psy Thunder. Maybe I'll get lucky. Psy Thunder Alpha. Ah, it actually hit. That's a low percentage with just one enemy, by the way. Level 19. Oh, baby. Offense went up by 3. Defense went up by 2. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. HP went up by 14. PP went up by 1. Now, a good level for me. And Paula's now level 11, so this is the level. Offense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 2. Paula realized the power of Psy Freeze Beta. This is our first beta spell that we've seen. Beta comes after Alpha. It is more expensive, but it does more. Psy Freeze Beta does 360 points of damage at a little more than double the cost. So instead of 4 PP, it costs 9. But it does basically double the damage as well. Great against bosses, which is what you'll want. You'll want Psy Freeze Beta for the boss at the end of this cave. You can use Alpha to take care of the weaker enemies as you head further in. But for to do some high damage for cheap. But when you come up to tougher enemies, when you come up to tougher enemies, you'll want to attack with Beta. Alright. With that, I'm now going to end the episode. I'm going to go save and heal up. And next time, we will tackle this cave. Thank you very much for watching. Again, hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun. I really ended the first ended the first part, sooner than I thought, because I forgot how fast Paula gains levels, because the enemies still give a ton of EXP. So she can catch up to a good level really fast. This is kind of where you want her, maybe a level or 2 more, but definitely 11 before you start heading in for Freeze Beta. Till the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.